Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a Cristiano Ronaldo! Juventus will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Matuidi. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. And it's Messi. That is terrific skill. Has a goal! It's anyone's ball. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Griezmann. He's gone for it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's Griezmann. Hazard. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. He's through. Well read, he sorted that out. Guendouzi. Griezmann. Matuidi. Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Hazard! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Griezmann gets it back. Matuidi. Oh, nice touch. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Griezmann. It's on a plate. Mbappe! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Hazard. And it's Fabinho. He's got it, and he shoots! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Paris Saint-Germain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Matuidi. In by has a pot! It's there! drive-through butter! They have done it again! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself.
It's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Here we go again then. And here's Hazard. Griezmann. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Eriksen. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fabinho. It's a loose ball. Hazard. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Eriksen. He's played him through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Matuidi, 2 assists to his credit already. What a ball this has turned out to be. Cristiano Ronaldo, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Done very well to intervene. And that has put paid to that. Eriksen. Meunier. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fabinho. Battles to win it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goes down, but nothing given.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. In with a header! That's just wide. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Hazard. Has he picked him out? Just the goalkeeper to beat. That's... and the shot! This could fall anywhere. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Koulibaly does well there, alert. Gendouzi. Forward it goes. It has got through to him. Mbappe is flagged offside. Back to the keeper and go again. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Guendouzi. Now it's Griezmann. Hazard. And here's Griezmann. Oh, the ball's come loose. Messi. And it's played forward. Fabinho. And it's Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Mbappe, and here's Hazard. He's off on a marauding run. Big chance! Another chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Matuidi. Fabinho. Hazard. This is promising. Ericsson. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fabinho goes looking. And here's Messi. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a loose ball. And here's Messi. Forward it goes. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Pogba. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent looking ball. Gets away from his opponent. Messi. Shot a goal! Saul battles to win it back. And here's Christian. Shapes to shoot! An absolute thunderbolt! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Fabinho. It's come loose. Paris Saint-Germain cannot keep hold of the ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Hazard. Pogba. Hazard. And here's Hazard. Out to the right. Messi. Koulibaly plays it forward. Pogba. Good take, and he's had a look. Messi hoists it forward, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Saul. Guendouzi. Fabinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Messi. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Fabinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Messi. Mbappe, Kante gets it back. Mbappe, Fabinho does well there, alert.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Pogba. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Fabinho. Mbappe.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mbappe, striding forward, facing goal. Out of play for a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well positioned to make that interception. Guendouzi. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mertens. Allen. Mbappe. Fabinho gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Mertens. And it's Messi. Guendouzi. Martial. Got a size of... He's had a goal! wasn't easy.
Marshall really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries a header! In he goes again! And in it goes! Van Dijk with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It is a corner.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Messi plays it forward. Now it's Mertens. He's away. He's one-on-one. Hits one.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Guendouzi. Messi. Oh, good interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Messi. Now it's Messi. Room for a shot. Shoots! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Lovely bit of skill there. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Messi looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. But Tim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were...
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Big chance! Goal! What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
Yeah, he'll have no problems dealing with his situation, but he has to be careful that his players don't use the uncertainty as an excuse.
He's got away. Pogba. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bordeaux will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Right through the middle. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And here's Messi. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Maradona. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he heaves it forward. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hazard, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Mbappe, he's one-on-one! Goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us will...
He's had a go! He has done it! They are right back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always...
And Messi! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us...
Has a pop! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gendouzi looks to... Up for the header! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's found its way... Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a...
And already they're looking to run away with it.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. There's the half-time whistle. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Paris Saint-Germain have been simply outstanding in the first half for me, and I think the scoreline is a very fair reflection. Their boss, being the perfectionist he is, won't be happy that they haven't kept a clean sheet, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get the job done.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And the game has already resumed here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well played, he saw that coming. Robertson. Mbappe. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Gendouzi. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabinho. And here's Messi. And it's Hazard. Messi going for goal! Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It's the through ball. He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he get real chance? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Mbappe, has he picked him out? No, it's Hazard. No. He's through and all alone! He's away, and the shot! It's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And he's cut it out. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Guendouzi. Fabinho plays it forward. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Pogba. Messi. And it's Pogba. Hazard. Oh, good take. Hazard pop! Out the best in the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And here's hits one! And yes, it's there! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's a loose ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Fabinho gets it back. He's got through. Modric. That is as far as they're going to go. Gomez. Pogba. Fabinho. Hazard. Mbappe shoots! No mistake! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shapes to shoot! He scored! Oh, surely that completes the... And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of exciting picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nicely measured pass. Oh, good ball. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Messi, played out to the right. So who's he picking out? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward, and it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Wan-Bissaka. Koulibaly. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Just brushed off the ball there. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Wan-Bissaka. Out for a throw. Another throw-in. Wan-Bissaka. Conte. Messi. Hazard battles to win it back. It's come loose.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Juba. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! Wan-Bissaka plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Manolas. And it's Ginter. Conte, Mbappe, real chance! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
A real chance to break. And here's Hazard. Wan-Bissaka with a fine tackle. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi. Timely intervention. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Looking for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fabinho gathers from the goal kick. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked him out. Well read, he's sorted that out. Gomez. Forward it goes. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Striding forward, facing goal. He's gone for it! Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Guendouzi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. And he's cut it out. And it's Van Dijk. Guendouzi. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent looking ball. And the shot! And in it goes! And the comeback is complete! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Martial. Messi. And he's surging through, and the finish! Oh, good stop by the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Has a pop! And a second time! Conte. Forward it goes. He's got through. Messi. Mbappe. Has a hit! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Koulibaly cuts it out.
Martial has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Hoists it forward. And it's Hazard. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Foot in. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So here comes the substitution. Ginter. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Terrible error, duly punished. Then the manager called on him, who was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Done very well to intervene. And here's Mertens. Conte. And it's played forward. And time is up. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes. An astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Griezmann. Pogba. So his contractual situation is sorted, an extension agreed. And they've been caught out here. Good clearance and very necessary. Guendouzi goes looking. Hoists it forward. Hazard. Guendouzi. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Hits one! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gomez. Ericsson. Forward it goes. Jimenez plays it forward. Has he picked him out? Mbappe is big chance! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lobs it in gently. Griezmann. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And it's Hazard. Mbappe. Now it's Pogba. Pogba opts to play it back. Pogba. Griezmann. Receives it in a good shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It's a throw in. Guendouzi, Mbappe battles to win it back. Gomez. Pogba drives it forward. He's played him through. Going for goal! Sticks it away! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Guendouzi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well positioned to make that interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Messi! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Hazard. He's gone for it. And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's picked him out. De Bruyne. There is the half-time whistle. Paris Saint-Germain playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Second half then, just getting going.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Guendouzi. Hazard. Martial. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Ericsson with a real chance here. Ericsson! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's got away. Ericsson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ericsson. Got a sight of goal here. And it's played forward. Guendouzi.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions.
And goes for goal! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to wait.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva with a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary. Ericsson. And it's Martial. Now it's Hazard. Oh, real danger here. Gets away from his opponents. Black very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bernardo Silva. That's great strength on the ball. Pogba. Breaks on here. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. De Bruyne. And it's Mertens. Well weighted. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could may well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Martial. Lovely bit of skill there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yet another dead ball chance. Hazard, and the finish! It's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Hazard clips one through, gets the better of his man. Martial, beautifully done. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 4 in the game, he is the man. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe. Ederson will lay claim to that. Mertens. Martial. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Can he dig out a shot? And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Great lead! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't
Mbappe! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi. Oh, good. Oh, real take. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Will be a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Gomez. Robertson plays it forward. De Bruyne. Van Dijk gets into the right position. He's one-on-one! Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. Forward pass. Fabinho. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequence.
Hazard has got himself a free kick. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, that's where he wants it. This is promising. Griezmann. Gets away from his opponents. Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes up and over, and he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's offside. Yes, it is. Juba. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Has it out wide now. Gets the better of his man. Eriksen's delivery. Pogba. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mbappe. Neymar. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Robertson. Eriksen. Griezmann. Well played, he saw that coming. Van Dijk goes looking. The first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Griezmann, shot at goal! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
PK. Van Dijk. Gomez. Played back in. Messi. Timely intervention. Neymar. Neymar. And it's got through. De Bruyne. Swung in towards the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
It's Martial. Eriksen. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Griezmann. Nicely controlled. Neymar. Pogba. One goal so far. Martial. Chance to shoot.
Chesney simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority.
And the keeper's given it away. And here's Martial. Griezmann. Messi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward it goes. Gendouzi plays it forward. And Messi! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. And here's Messi. Has a pop! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Morata shoots! Morata shoots! Gendouzi. Ball's gone out of play. Fabinho gets it out to the wing. It's a promising ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Romagnoli drives it forward. Hazard. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's looking to get there first. And he's there to hoof it away. Griezmann. And they can break here. Pinged one through here. Now it's Martial. Martial! Oh, almost a sixth. De Bruyne, well positioned to make that interception. And here's Martial. Messi. Shot at goal! Come in for the follow-up. Mbappe has made his mark on this game. It's a throw. Eriksen, Fabinho, and it's Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain are class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. The final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back...